Pretty much you just need to outplay them. I need you to set the tone for the whole team. They're going to be taking their cues from you, and I'm really counting on you to get the upper hand in all aspects of the game.
Well, you know that won't be easy, man. You're talking about one of the best players in this league.
Better than you?
Sorry. No, not at all.
That's what I want to hear.
It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true selves.
Right. By the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree. By this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Johnson is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Enzo Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Bounce pass Maxey. Here's Speedy. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1-1.
Y'all are not stopping
Move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. And the rejection by Embiid. And he's able to get it back.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Here's Speedy. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Johnson, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, D.A. And, hey, if you want to get out early against a good defensive team, Greg, it's going to require some great play calling.
Finding the weak link and then finding a way to exploit it. No one said it would be easy.
And making good use of mismatches. Know the scouting report. Attack those weaknesses.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Last game, 26 points. Bridges outside. There's O'Neal with the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Here's O'Neal after the made shot from Speedy. Harris with it, and it's Johnson picking him up, and Embiid throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now, here's Bridges. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Out of bounds. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Speedy. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years. Assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Maxey passes to Speedy. O'Neal comes with the double team. Speedy. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the 76ers?
Their defense has been so aggressive, right?
Like how you're using that beat, coach. Great job.
Bridges outside. Stripped away. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's
Getting his second foul.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie against Harden. To the inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Outside, Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. Again, Philadelphia.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Nets trail by 17. Dinwiddie outside. He kicks to Johnson. To the wing right side. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. It's blocked. They get it back. Chalk up 2 there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Johnson for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Here's Harden. 9 points last game. To the middle. Speedy, the pass to Harden. Inside. Speedy. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Simmons. 11 points for him in that last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Here's Speedy. That shot is off. Simmons with the defensive effort. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Simmons sets a screen for Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Simmons can't get it to go. For the 76ers, the last game, a win against Sacramento. Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Now here's Dinwiddie. After the miss from Speedy, Simmons can't get it to go.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Maxey finds Harden. Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Johnson. Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got his second basket. And the 76ers with some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Shake Milton comes in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. The Nets also changing it up. Harris is checked in for Johnson. Thomas comes in for Bridges. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Now, here is Harden after Ben Simmons' miss. Back to Harden. Pass to Tucker. Here's Melton. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry passes to Simmons. They need this. Curry with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, the quick trigger and soft touch. This is what Seth Curry is paid to do. Ready on the catch and shoot opportunity.
Philadelphia leading by 23. And there's the pass to Speedy. Here's Melton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Curry. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Curry against Harden. Pass to Speedy. Harden against Curry. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Dishes it to O'Neal. Pass to Simmons. Dinwiddie kicks to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The 3. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Speedy out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Harden. And it's Maxey in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Speedy in the last game against Sacramento played superb basketball. He finished with 52 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple-double. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. We'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus a...
Keep grabbing those steals, yes!
He's one of the best to do it.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Harden with it, defended by Dinwiddie. And that one's good. Maxey.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the pass to Simmons. To the left wing. O'Neal from long range. It's hauled in by Harris.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's O'Neal after the made shot from Speedy. And he drives in, and that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now, here's Bridges. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Dinwiddie. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Embiid. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Embiid's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is a real specialty of Ben Simmons, the ability to go after it on the glass.
And the basket by Speedy. And it's 29 points for Speedy.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Harden against Dinwiddie. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, my goodness. What a target. 6'11", long arms. Ben Simmons, make your teammate look great.
Harden the pass to Maxey. Here's Speedy, guarded by O'Neal. Back to Harris. The dish now to Embiid. Down low. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Dinwiddie after the Sixers pick up 2. And foul on the shot.
Number 91. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
To show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Bridges outside. Back to Simmons. He feeds it to Dinwiddie. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Harden outside. Dinwiddie with the steal. Pass to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
For 3.
Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Speedy. This game an incredible scoring display for him. From deep, Harden. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Oh, my goodness. From the next zip code, James Harden.
Dinwiddie against Harden. Johnson, a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Harris. And that one is off. The Nets go the other way with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. That's tipped. Kicks it out to Johnson. That 3 off the mark. Philadelphia's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. To the paint, stolen by O'Neal. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. From down in the low post, it goes. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Reedy's checked in for the 76er. After 1 half, it hasn't even been close. Philadelphia ahead, just dominating this one. Live from...
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
We keep getting closer to seeing how these All-Star rosters will shape up. These guys are working hard to earn.
And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the 76ers.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw a team play this hungry. Not in a while. They're laying it all on the line, diving for every loose ball. They're getting every 50-50 rebound. These second chance points, they've got it.
One team is putting in the work and the other is out there looking half asleep. Sleepy. Anytime.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Speedy.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his... work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got O'Neal, also Johnson out there. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Here's Claxton. Kicks it to O'Neal. There's the triple. Tries yet again. And it's good on the layup. Claxton's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Nets.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. For 3, Harris. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Here's Bridges, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Speedy the pass to Maxey. Here's Speedy. Back to Maxey. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the Flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden.
Love it.
That's foul number 2 for him. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the basket by Speedy.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Maxey. Dinwiddie kicks to O'Neal. And the rejection by Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Off the inbound pass. And that one is hammered home. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Lets the three fly. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 9.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Bridges outside. Here's Dinwiddie into the lane, and the rejection by Embiid. Harden the pass to Speedy. And here's Harris from the arc. A rebound by the Nets.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Johnson outside. Back to Bridges. Over to the wing. Throws it up high. Claxton no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Doubled by Bridges. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Dinwiddie. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Speedy's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the middle. For 3, Harris. And the 76ers get it back. Kicks it out to Harden. To the right side. O'Neal comes with the double team. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the...
Nicholas Claxton. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia,
at this point.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for O'Neal. There's a screen. Here's Dinwiddie. It's good. Dinwiddie's got 10 points in the game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And stolen by Simmons. Feeds to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Out to the right wing. Here's Speedy. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 37 points for Speedy.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. From 10 feet out, rebounded by Speedy. Speedy's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
He goes up again. It's blocked. Passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 12 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over
That's
screens.
all they got, MP. All they can do is hack you.
With confidence.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Brooklyn with the ball. Now, Dinwiddie, 10 points for him. He dishes it to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Simmons with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Dishes to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. 4 on the shot clock. A 3 from Simmons. Can't hit that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Inside, there's Speedy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Johnson dishes to Dinwiddie. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Harden against Dinwiddie. Now the pass to Johnson. No good from outside. Philadelphia has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. To the inside. Unloads from 13. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Simmons slams it in.
Excellent to see Simmons looking for his shot. Look to be aggressive.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Harris. Down low. There's Speedy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. And then for Brooklyn, Joe Harris is checked in for Cameron Johnson. Thomas comes in for MyCareer Bridges. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. It's good from long range. Harris has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Philadelphia.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Thomas. Rebound by the 76ers. Speedy's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Harrell, the pass to Speedy. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Curry kicks to Simmons. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Ben Simmons playing fearlessly and getting to all the spots on the floor he's comfortable in.
Wow.
That's his 4th personal foul.
76ers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. First one falls for him. Thomas checked in for Harris.
Number 91.
And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Doris, when it comes to three-point shooting, Seth Curry has been a model of consistency.
Kevin, that's almost an understatement because he has not shot below 40% from 3 since a 2-game stint in the 2014-15 season. Think about it. This is how good it's been. 40% is actually low for Seth Curry. His career percentage is one of the highest of all time.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Speedy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Speedy's got 54 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
To the middle, here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
What a clever pass by Seth Curry. Watch us closely for those developing opportunities.
And stolen by Simmons. It's Thomas on the wing. Passes it to Claxton. And no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. To the inside. Here's Melton. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Melton's got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Philadelphia foul. Shake Milton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Way to hustle, MP!
Substitution on the court. At the line for the
In the West, of course, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
Isaiah Thomas out there with Harden. Then it's Reed. Then there's Speedy. And it's Tucker in at the small forward. That's the group. On the floor for Philadelphia.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Over Thomas. And the Nets miss again.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And the Nets with possession here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he gets the bucket.
Ben Simmons, a guy who will find you if you are open. You love his setup ability.
Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Harden. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures.
MyCareer Bridges. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Inside, there's Speedy. And yet another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Thomas. Inside, here's Speedy, and good! He hits it again. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Simmons finds Dinwiddie. There's the pass to O'Neal. Screen by Simmons. Shot from free throw range. Got a piece of it. Thomas against Dinwiddie. Pass to Speedy. Out to the wing. Down low. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Thomas against Dinwiddie. Simmons, a screen on Thomas. Passes it to Harris. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Dinwiddie. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Speedy. Speedy's...
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And again, it's Philadelphia.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the basket by Speedy. 68 points for Speedy.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Hey, who got him?
Harris kicks to Dinwiddie. Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Harrell. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Dinwiddie against Thomas. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
8 feet away. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, you see why Harrell shoots such a high percentage. This guy takes great shots that all fall within the structure of the offense.
To the inside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Philadelphia.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the
They don't know what to do about you, MP. You're in their heads.
So tonight we'll make it 46.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Speedy.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
The pass to Harrell. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And taken away by Johnson. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Tucker. Harris passes to Claxton.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Speedy, no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson outside. The tray. Drills it from outside.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Johnson.
Outside Thomas. He kicks to Tucker. Down low. Good, he hits again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing.
We hope you had a great time, and please make sure to get home safe.
On top of the daily reward.
Yeah, MP.
It's party time. Make your way to Club GK for this very special event starting now.
You're on beat. Let's go.
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know, and I can't wait to get out.
the middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Caldwell-Pope are the backcourt pairing. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Porter in at the 3. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Here's Jokic. Murray passes to Gordon. They grab their own miss. Here's Jokic. Outside Porter. Second chance shot. Blocked again!
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Down low. Embiid's shot is good.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And here are the Nuggets now. 4-point game. Harden against Murray. Over Harden. Murray, no good. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Speedy. Here's Maxey. Just over a minute and a half in. And he banks in the layup.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Murray from outside. Again, the miss by Murray. The 76ers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And here's Embiid. Here's Speedy. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Jokic passes to Murray. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Porter outside. And another miss by Denver. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
Here's Jokic, following the score by Philadelphia. And Caldwell-Pope gets it to go.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Jokic, a great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball, and almost always makes the right decision.
Here's Maxey, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Pass to Speedy. Gordon brings the double team, deflects the pass to the inside. Speedy. It down with a two-handed jam.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now here's Jokic. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. And he was fouled while in.
Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Murray. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Gordon can't hit. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon, taking 3 shots.
Involved with some apps. And we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business. And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions. Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And Denver has possession. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Murray passes to Jokic. Gordon outside. Here's the 3. That shot, no good. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Speedy. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, B.A., they execute in the half courts. It's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Denver has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. To the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Harden. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Jokic passes to Gordon. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Harris with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to Speedy. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Harris. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
Michael Porter Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Tobias Harris. Taking 2 shots.
For Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Brown, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Murray.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Jackson for 3. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Harris outside. Down low. Tipped. Porter with it. Now guarded by Harris. Outside Porter. Brown passes to Jackson. And a missed layup.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Melton outside. To the inside. Stolen by Bryant. Jackson on the wing. Melton covers. Jackson can't get it to go. Melton outside. Pass to Speedy. To the paint. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great hands out there, guys.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers, number 91. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. McDaniels is checked in for Philadelphia. Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 28% in this first quarter. Pass to Bryant. Here's Najee. McDaniels covering. The shot by Najee, no good. Back to Milton. Here's Harrell. It's McDaniels on the wing. Lets it go. A nice shot by Speedy. He's got 21.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Jackson, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Green finds Brown. Green with a screen on Melton. Shot clock at 6. And here's Bryant outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Now here's Melton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Here's Speedy. That one off the back iron and out. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bryant, a screen on Milton. Jackson, pass to Bryant. Milton with a steal. Pass to Speedy. Oh, deflected. Inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Jackson, left side, to halt the run. Deflected!
He hasn't even made 1 point at this quarter, and his team desperately needs him to get going.
And the basket by Harrell.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
1:56 left to play in the first. Time called here. The Nuggets decide. .51 left to play in the first. To the inside. Green against McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Jackson. Jack's up a 3. And he can't get that one. The 76ers go the other way with it.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for them tonight. They have no answer defensively inside.
And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul. Outside, Green. Jackson, pass to Bryant. And here is Green. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bryant. Over Harrell.
And you see that in building their lead. They've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Milton passes to Melton. Here's Speedy. Rebounded by Green. And the Nuggets shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Down low. Here's Jackson. Good on the short little jump shot.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Melton outside. Pass to Speedy. Melton outside. McDaniels passes to Melton. There's the triple. The shot won't fall. Milton against Jackson. The three is up. The shot no good. And so it's the Philadelphia.
Your sixer, 39. The Nuggets, 17. And your Sixers,
Good group out there.
Keep pouring it on, MP.
Denver has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. On the court right now for the Nuggets. We've got Reggie Jackson. Green out there with Zeke Naji. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Bryant in it to 5 down low. The 76ers have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter.
Thanks. Well, Speedy in their last game against the Nets was just insanity. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Thomas Bryant. That's his second personal foul.
I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Here's Speedy. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And so here is Denver. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Naji. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Shoots over Melton. And another miss by Denver.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Denver calls timeout. They defeated Milwaukee.
You got it started, MP, coach.
All right, everybody, a lot of seconds.
Jackson with it. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Here's Jackson. Clock at 6. To stop the drought.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And Grant, a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
And here's Bryant outside. Here's Speedy, covered by Bryant. Outside Milton, three-pointer. Kept alive. Speedy misses from short range.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Jackson outside. Pass to Bryant. Back to Jackson. He shoots it. Puts up a three. The rebound by Melton.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now Jackson. 1:14 left in the second period. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Harrell passes to Melton. Here's Speedy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 33 points for him.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Jackson against Milton. Jackson, pass to Bryant. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Pass to McDaniels. Milton against Jackson. Melton on the wing. The three is up. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Bryant outside. Fires for three. And that comes off the assist by Green. Bryant's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Speedy. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Philadelphia already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their defensive efforts have paid off effectively.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Philadelphia 76ers.
We use a lot of hyperbole around here. I can't even spell hyperbole, but I know when we use it. But it actually looks like they're doing just that. Passing drills out there. The ball movement is insane.
Us? Use hyperbole. We wouldn't do that in a million years. Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about all. And that's a wrap on halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And for Denver, they're shooting only 31% in the game. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Speedy in at the power forward position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. To the paint. Here's Speedy. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
And here's Denver. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Here's Murray. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harris outside. Pass to Harden. Here's Speedy, defended by Gordon. The floater, and Maxey with the lay-in. Maxey's got 6.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And the way he's been able to protect the ball from the defense is really incredible. He makes it look so easy.
Now here's Jokic from downtown. The shot, no good. Pass to Speedy. Embiid with it. Here's Speedy. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Gordon can't hit.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Pass to Speedy. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Give him 39.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Murray passes to Jokic. Porter with it. Outside Murray. Out to Gordon. They need this. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Pass to Speedy. Now Embiid, covered by Jokic. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Murray against Harden. Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray. Launches it. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris on the wing. Pass to Speedy. And here's Embiid. Defended by Gordon. To the middle. Here's Speedy. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Assisted basket. Coaches just love those, so credit Harris for the pass.
Outside Murray. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession.
That's a jump ball.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Now Murray takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Murray's got 10.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Harden, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Denver calls foul.
Come on, sing big, y'all killing it.
Here comes your Philadelphia 76ers TNT, everybody.
Caldwell Pope.
Bruce Brown.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Porter. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Porter's got his first points of the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Murray brings the double, and Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Out left to the wing. Back to Harden. Denver grabs the miss.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best, flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
For three, Maxey. Pass to Speedy, 6 to shoot. Takes the three, and that's good. Maxey for three. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Outside Porter. Pass to Brown. Jokic the screen with his first shot attempt. And here's Porter outside. The shot comes out. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And here's Harris. Porter with the steal. To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And I like how Gordon lets the game come to him. That's why he's able to take over at times.
Harris outside. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his third.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
That was good, MP.
Here's Harden. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Harden's got 8.
I'm just going to say this. It's too easy for Harden. He is so good at recognizing when to rise up in that mid-range.
Back to Murray. Brown with a screen. Three-pointer. And Jamal Murray hits from deep. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Outside for Harden. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Jokic passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. Oh, got a piece of it. Embiid with a steal. Pass to Harden. Here's Speedy. Now Embiid. Porter pulls it in.
What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team in this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Maxey passes to Harden. Over Murray, and it's Harden. That time on the assist from Maxey. Maxey's got his 4th assist in this one. And with Embiid, when he puts his foot on the gas, there's no stopping him.
A top scorer in the league since his inception. Not many centers who can stop this man. He uses so much power, almost unguardable.
They double up with Brown. Here's Speedy, defended by Gordon, to the paint. And then Harden with the jam.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
Denver's gone 4 of 9 from the On the arc since the break. Harden against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Off target with the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Maxey. Down low. Here's Speedy. Banked it in off the glass. He has 45 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking. Every chance he gets.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Jokic passes to Murray. Gordon on the wing. Give him 20. Here's Jokic. Baseline jumper right on the money. Jokic has got 13 now.
So steady jump shooting. Jokic almost has a set shot under control when he lets it fly.
A nice shot by Speedy.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Porter. Gordon on the wing. Inside, Jokic. No good there. Embiid with a nice defensive effort.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
To the paint. Here's Speedy. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Jokic to screen. Here's Murray. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Murray's got 20.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Down low. Here's Speedy. Second shot opportunity. Again! What an avalanche! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Murray against Harden. Puts it up from 12. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Philadelphia has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Embiid. To the inside. And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, it feels like he can't miss.
A minute 37 left to play in the third. Brown passes to Gordon. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Substitution on the court.
They can't keep you up, MP. Keep it rolling.
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout call for Philadelphia. Substitution on the
process like.
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. On the court right now for the Nuggets. They've got Nikola Jokic. Bruce Brown is out there with Smith, and it's Chanchar in at the 4. Smith with it. Harden picks him up. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. To the middle. Here's Thomas. Rebound by the Nuggets.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Now here's Jokic. He's covered closely. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Same thing on the other side.
Smith passes to Brown. Jokic with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith no good. The 76ers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Back to Harden. Down low. Here's Speedy. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Jokic. And he converts the layup. Jokic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Smith inside. Now Jokic for 3. Again, Jokic missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Speedy. Jokic on the double team. From deep. Here's Tucker. 2 points. That one goes.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now here's Smith. Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
Brown, a screen on Harden. Here's Smith. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. They shoot again. And it's Jokic laying it in. Jokic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Smith outside. Jokic the screen. The three. And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Speedy, covered by Jokic. Sinks the tray. Thomas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Speedy, covered by Jokic. Speedy can't hit. Denver has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. No good there, off the double clutch. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. And Tucker gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Harden. Brown passes to Jokic. Stolen by Harden. Here's Speedy, defended by Brown.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
Oh, and there's the whistle.
Isaiah Thomas. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Denver, Ish Smith. 2 shots.
Tucker. Maxey comes in for James Harden. And Milton subbed in for Thomas. Jokic gets the bucket.
And I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Another bucket! Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team him shoot at this point in time, triple team the Duke.
Philadelphia foul. Number 91. That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
Brown, he's checked in for Smith.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Back to Jackson. Jokic with a screen on Milton. Here's Jackson, and he drives in, and he got the whistle on the way up.
Number 91. That's his 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Denver, Reggie Jackson. Taking 2 shots.
Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford to, though.
That might be true.
Tucker's checked in for the Sixers. Pass to Reed. On the wing, Milton from the arc. And And the 76ers another three.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Speedy.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Green against Tucker. Here's Brown. Good work there as it goes.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Tucker. No good on the three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J.
That's his second personal foul. Team is already in the penalty. At the line for the Nuggets.
And Jokic drops them both. From deep. Off target. So no problem for Philadelphia.
Sixers win. Your Sixers, 133. The Nuggets, 100. A big thank you to everyone who made it out to tonight's game. Please get home safely.
Good game, MP. Hey, MP, great to see you. I've got a check for you.
Well, appreciate that.